Yeah, it's not the anti-lag. It's just tuned to get the pops and bangs. But because a lot of people, oh, why are you doing that? I just want to try it, but I'll probably
Just want to try it.
remove it soon. So
You don't like it?
I like it. How was it?
So,
Feel the torque?
I was about to tell you, when does your turbo kick in?
5,000 RPM?
Because I do feel like it's almost like O-motor, boom.
Yeah,
hits.
especially third gear.
It doesn't feel like other cars where it's almost like a supercharger. Or like
It's like it's already there.
And that's why I was like, okay, he's going, and then after the turbo kicked in, bam. All right, everyone, welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. Today we have Lemz. Lemz, thank you so much for making the time for us, man.
You're welcome.
Seriously, thank you. No, thank you for allowing us to learn about this beautiful car, man.
Of course, thank you.
Haven't been inside one of them, so today's gonna be a pretty cool day. But before we start, what kind of car are you driving right now?
It's a 2023 Honda Civic Type R FL5.
FL5, the new.
Championship white.
Championship white, because it wouldn't be right if it wasn't championship white. And it wouldn't be right if it wasn't Type R or something like that. Gotcha. So before we start talking about this beautiful FL5, tell us about yourself, man. When did you remember thinking, like, cars are my hobby, this is what I want to pursue?
Yeah, I started being a car guy, Honda guy, when I was in college. And I started joining, like, the Honda Club of the Philippines and the JDM Underground Philippines. So, yeah, I mean, I just can't afford stuff over there back then, but
I'm like, it's cheaper out there, bro. What do you mean?
No,
I came to the US to buy the expensive things.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but there it is.
That's how you started?
I'm here right now. Yeah, I'm here right now.
So in the Philippines, that's where you went to school?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I grew up there.
Got it.
Finished school. I haven't been here. I've only been here for 7 years. So.
Only 7 years?
Yeah, 7
Bro, I've been
years.
here for like 24 and you already got a Type R before me? I got an Accord. That's funny. Well, that's cool, man. Okay, so in the Philippines, I hear that the car community is pretty strong, especially the Honda.
Yeah, definitely. JDM Underground, Honda Club Philippines, everybody's like really
strong. Okay. And what's JDM Underground? Was that like a car club or is that
it's more of of course, JDM cars.
Right.
In the Philippines, they're really into JDM mods.
Okay.
And parts. Has to be a purist. So.
Are there really purists out there?
Oh yeah.
Is that right?
Definitely. Yep.
Gotcha.
100%.
Okay. And it seems like you kind of are, not really, with the Spoon stuff. Like, it is pure correct, I guess.
Yes. It's funny because that's the only brand that I really want on every car that I have. So
Spoon.
Yes.
Spoon fanboy for sure.
Yes.
Well, you can't go wrong with it, so that's part of it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Definitely.
Gotcha. Okay. So, what becomes your first Honda?
My first Honda is a 2010 Honda Jazz. It's a Honda Fit.
Love it.
Jazz
Yes.
It's a Helios yellow.
Oh, nice.
1.5 liter automatic with paddle shifters.
Hell yeah, the sport version?
Yeah.
Well, you weren't winning any races. They look great though, I like them.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it looks so different on the Asian market than the US market.
Yes, they have a little bit of bits and pieces. Gotcha, okay. So that becomes your first car, and how long did that last?
Oh, that was like more than 10 years.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, and I left. It's still over there, and then my brother sold it.
So did you put Spoon wheels on that?
No,
because that would have looked nice.
I can't afford that one.
Oh, you couldn't afford it? But that would have been nice. Yellow with the black wheels.
I can only afford Rota wheels back then.
Hey, you know what? We all start, we all start.
Rota is the best copy there is, so.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we graduate from the Honda Fit, and then we come here, we get, what is the first car that you get here that's like, really fun car?
A fun car. My first car here 2016 Odyssey EXL.
So you graduated from a
It's
Honda
minivan.
Fit
Yeah,
to an
yeah.
Odyssey.
That's my first.
Hey, don't hit the
Honda
Odysseys,
here.
man. That's cool.
It's 2016 Odyssey. Yeah.
EXL, you said?
EXL.
Hey, those are expensive.
Yeah. So that's my first car.
So you're definitely not winning races still.
My wife said if we're not gonna get an Odyssey, we're not gonna get a car at all.
Dang it.
Yes, sir.
Dang it. Hey, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
You're a smart
yeah.
man. So the EXL came through.
Yeah.
That's funny. So fast forward to that.
Fast forward to that.
Did you put spoon wheels on that? Probably not.
No. I just lowered it with H&R springs.
You did lower it. They look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these new vans, they look great. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously after that, you got the FK8, right?
Yeah, I used to have the SI.
Oh, okay. You got an
Yeah,
SI
I got a 10th gen SI coupe.
Great generation.
Black one for 4 months.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I cannot have a black car. So 4 months after I got
Well, you
the
need to
FK8.
wash it. You know that, right, Lemz?
Yeah.
You can't just expect it to be clean.
I can
It's a
see
white car.
everything
Yeah, dude.
every time. So yeah, 4 months later, I got the FK8 and put, of course, Spoon parts
Uh-huh.
and sold it after 3 years and got an S2000, AP2 S2000, 2007.
But you got the S2000 and the FK at some point together, right?
Yes, together.
Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool. So it's not like you sold it for an S2000.
Yes.
Not that it
And
would've-
actually, I got another 2010 Honda Fit here.
And did you?
White one, yeah.
Manual or automatic?
Manual.
Shoot.
Yeah, I got that.
Just can't get away from that, from the Honda Fit,
exactly. Yeah, that was my daily on the FK8 before, so it's side by side.
huh? You can
then.
daily FK.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Gotcha. So then fast forward, how do we stumble upon this beauty?
This one, it wasn't planned to get an FL5. I was like, when it first came out last year, I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for the second year of this.
Let them fix all the glitches?
Chassis. And because I still have the S2000, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not.
Uh-huh.
And funny thing, someone from Instagram messaged me, and it's on the hidden message, man. Hidden messages.
Oh, so you have to
wants
prove
to
it.
buy my S2000. He wants to buy my S2000. I'm not even selling it.
Some prince from Saudi Arabia.
From the Philippines.
Oh, that's fake,
Yeah.
bro. Don't do that.
So he messaged me.
Uh-huh.
He called me. He bought it the next day.
No way.
And I think the S2000 is already there. He shipped it.
What?
Yeah.
So those things are real?
Yeah. And then I actually called some of my friends if he know that guy.
Okay, good.
And yeah.
Okay, good. He is a real person.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So you
Yeah.
sold the S2000.
So he offered some, of course, good amount. I'm not.
Someone in the Philippines that can afford it.
Yes, sir. He definitely can.
So then you're like, well, now I got this extra money is just itching to go somewhere.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, let me just keep the money. And then one day I was at work. So like I said, I work at a Honda dealership, Honda
Uh-huh.
Hollywood. This guy came in off the truck
Oh,
that
shoot.
day, so I'm like, yep, that's mine. So that's the story of this.
You call the wife, you're like, hey, you got your Odyssey? This is my Odyssey.
Right.
Got it. Okay, so you weren't really looking. It just came out and you just happened to be, in proximity.
Yeah, it's
to
not.
it.
It's not planned. Like I said, it's just meant to be, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what every car guy says. It's not meant to be.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So you picked it up. What was the vision for it?
Sorry.
What was the vision for it?
Right
This?
here. Right here. What you're looking at right now, spoon wheels, spoon parts. That's it.
Very simplistic.
Yeah. That's mostly. I just want mostly catalog. Whatever spoon parts they released from Spoon, I'll try to
Get it?
put it on the car.
That's good. That's smart.
I love their history.
It'll
love Spoon.
fit. It'll perform.
Yeah, of course.
It'll add
definitely.
nicely. Yeah.
It's the Spoon is more likely the OEM plus. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
With performance enhanced. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. So you picked it up how long ago?
July 30th of 2023.
Got it. Okay. Oh, 2022.
23.
23. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had it for a bit. Okay.
Yep. It's gonna be a year soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you done anything with the suspension?
Suspension, that's Swift springs from an FK8.
Oh, they fit?
They fit.
Okay.
The only difference is a 0.1 spring rate on the rear.
Okay.
Front is the same. So I got this used for cheap. So why do I have to get a brand new one specifically for the FL5? I know.
Is that lowering it too much? So you know that you're gonna keep the comfort of the car.
Comfort, not really.
Really?
It's too stiff. Yeah, it's bouncy.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's the difference between the FK8 and the FL5. Is actually the suspension dampening. So it's more stiffer.
The FL5 is more stiffer.
It's more stiffer and
Got it.
bouncier than the FK8 stock suspension.
Interesting.
So some people, they're changing the adaptive suspension module,
Okay.
getting it from the Integra Type S because they're saying it's more comfort.
It's crazy how you guys are already looking into like Frankenstein these cars.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
cool.
So they're getting the module and transfer it to here, so it gets better dampening.
And that in itself makes a huge difference because
That's
the Type S
what
is pretty.
others say, but the others people say they don't feel the difference at all.
Got it.
So I don't know. I'll just probably stick to this. I'm not dealing it. So
It's funny you say that it's stiff because obviously for a modern car it's stiff.
yeah.
But to my buckets, like this is, freaking
Yeah, it's
Lincoln Continental. It's so comfortable.
It's
Yeah.
bouncy. Yeah, it's so stiff, but I love it. But it's gonna destroy your back for sure.
Well, you're young, so it doesn't matter. Got it. Okay. And then the wheel and tire setup that you have going on?
Wheel and tire setup is an SW 388 Spoon wheels, 18.5 plus 40. Tires is the Bridgestone Potenza RE71 RS, which is a 275, 35, 18.
And that's all around?
That's all around.
Looks beautiful.
And a lot of people asking me, do I rub? The fitment is great, which is yes, thank you. I actually gambled on that,
Uh-huh.
if it is gonna rub or not, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna rub. So yep.
So it
I'm
hasn't rubbed?
It doesn't rub at all.
Well,
no
just
camber.
Just until I get in, it'll start rubbing like crazy for no reason. Lemz is a liar. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so no rub because from the factory the FL5 is already rolled. I don't know if you can tell.
Really?
Yeah. Try the rear.
What?
Yeah.
No way. This is OEM?
Yeah, it's OEM.
There's
That's
no
OEM.
lip. There's nothing.
Nothing.
But
That's
they,
OEM.
But they welded it so it still maintains a little bit of rigidity. No way.
Yeah, right?
Let me
It's
see the
cool, right?
front.
It's
The front
even
the same?
front. Yeah.
What? That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It had to be some enthusiasts
Yeah,
like, no, let's
yeah.
do this.
So 275s, it's wide.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do 285s on a plus 45 offset. So that requires camber. It still depends on how wide the tires is. Depends on what brand and what the sidewall is.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
It complements the car so well, man.
Yeah,
The perfect wheel color with this champ white.
Right.
Anything else that I'm missing? Because I'm not too familiar with the new Spoon parts that you've
Okay.
added to the car.
I just added the steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
Of course, steering wheel and the Works Bell hub with the button relocation and of course the shift knob. So you can still use the the buttons for the steering wheel.
Oh, I
So
see
you
that.
know, modern cars has a lot of buttons.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
because
nice.
you have a digital display.
Mm-hmm.
So you can still switch to what display you want on your cluster.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And yeah, everything
very
works
nice
plug and
size
play.
wheel. Do you know the
Yeah.
size of it?
As the steering wheel, Spoon steering wheel is actually a Momo steering wheel, Monte Carlo.
Okay.
But Spoon specifically had it made with their own size, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But it's 340.
340. Okay.
340. But if you get a regular Momo Monte Carlo, it's 350 or 320.
God, I would have guessed 350, but
Yeah,
okay, 340.
yeah, it's
So it
340.
gives it a nice little more
Yeah.
sporty feel. That's
Yeah.
cool.
You can only get the 340 mm if you get a Spoon wheel, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me
Right.
if I'm wrong.
But I wouldn't see. But it goes back to that, like Spoon being able to do that, right? They
Yeah,
take
yeah.
something and they refine it just a tad bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it makes it better, more performance. It
Right.
fits in perfectly. Okay.
Right.
Are these stock side skirts?
Yeah, those are stocks.
And they come in piano black.
Yes.
Beautiful. Now I
Which is a
noticed.
headache. Which is a headache.
Well, because dude, you gotta clean something. Come on,
Yeah,
what do you mean it's a
yeah.
headache? You really
That's why if you clean it just to look clean, if you don't clean it right, there you go. That's your swirl marks right
That's
there.
funny. Yeah, yeah. And the white obviously looks.
They
clean
call
all
it
the
the
time.
swirl city. If it's a piano black, it's a swirl city. Especially the grill and this.
Dude, but it looks so
front bumper.
good. It looks
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
good. Now I also noticed that it has a two-piece rotor. Is that OEM?
Yes, that's OEM.
That's
yeah, it
OEM.
started on the 2020. The facelift, not facelifted, but the 2020 to 21 FK8. Before it was the drilled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. Are you planning on doing anything with the exterior, or are you just waiting for Spoon 2?
This is my recent one. It's a Spoon exhaust.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it looked different, but I didn't know. Okay,
Yeah.
so this
it looks the same as the FK8 ones, but it's not.
it's for FL5 specific.
It's for FL5 specific.
Wow.
They added two more chambers for, you don't hear any drones.
I was gonna ask you that. So it's just deeper.
Oh yeah, it's deeper. It's deeper than the OEM, so it's not that loud. It's not that loud.
But if you know, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And it's, if you can see my license plate, it's the same as Spanish,
Which is
cuchara.
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 Spoon. Oh, you freaking smarty
And
guy.
then that's how the
For those that don't
Filipinos
know,
spell it.
For those that don't know,
Yeah.
cuchara means spoon in Spanish. So there
And
you go.
That's
spoon.
how we spell it in Tagalog and Filipino.
These are
Yeah.
funny.
Yes, sir.
Cuchara. That's funny. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. I like that a lot.
And then, funny part, when I was installing the rear banner, we're trying to get the middle so it won't get crooked. You see how I get the middle, right?
You align it with the middle. Hey,
Yes.
you know what would be funny if it's like somebody from Honda's like, actually, that thing is 5 millimeters to the left. Hey, you nailed it.
Yeah, my friend, I'm like, what are you guys doing? There's the
Well, yes.
windshield washer right there. Put it in there and that's it. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
You're right. It's the little things, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because if
it's
you
the
put it
little
off to the
things.
right too much, it just doesn't look right. Man, this car doesn't need much, and that's I think the big appeal, at least for me. I told you I didn't like it when it first came out, like just stock.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
I saw a few cars start getting modified, TEs, Rigas, and I was like, oh no, I'm sold on it. And ever since, I just, yeah, by far. I love the dash.
Yep.
Hadn't seen one in person.
So if you see the comfort mode, it's gonna be like this blue one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you change it to
Okay, we're back to the early 2000s.
yeah,
Don't get shy. We all love Akon. Okay.
and then you go
That's so
sport.
cool.
You get the red one, but still the round ones. And once you go plus R,
Oh,
like
you
that.
get almost like the S2000
it like
one.
the S2000.
Oh.
But I prefer the individual because you can customize everything here. If you want
What
the
the
engine
heck?
is plus R,
No
suspension
way.
is plus R, or you can do comfort on that.
Does it save the setting?
Yeah, you can. So the steering is comfort, so it's like power steering. But if you put plus R, it's gonna be really safe. It feels like it's not that you don't have a power steering.
It's just stiff.
Yeah, it's,
Got it.
It's really stiff. So, and this is what I love, the lug R display. So
it has all your temps.
yeah, everything.
Well, let's see how stiff this thing is. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I think
this one
that's-
probably. I think that one was close. So, car's quiet, obviously for modern standards, not like a buddy club exhaust.
Yeah.
But it has a nice little tone to it, and we're just literally here, so that's
Right.
good. I think you can make a left, yeah. It feels good though.
Really?
I mean, it doesn't feel like you're, in a luxurious, but it's supposed to be stiffer. Oh, wow. Interesting. Nice.
You hear that pops and bangs?
Yeah.
That's included on the Honda tune. It's not the.
It's regretting it. Is what he's saying.
What is that?
You're regretting it. Is what you're saying.
It's the. It's not anti-lag. That's what I'm about to say. It's not anti-lag. Are we going straight?
This is beautiful.
And then, yep, under the hood.
Oh, let's see the power plant. I don't think I've seen. I think I have seen the power plant on one of these.
It's stock. Just a base map Honda tune.
He says stock, and he starts talking about it.
And the base map.
Literally, what you just said is the equivalent
yeah, stock
of a B series right now for an older car. These cars are so like technology advanced that just with the chip or a flash in the ECU, it makes so much more power. And obviously, you increase the exhaust, airflow and things like that. So
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Man.
Don't record this. Let me just put it on this side right there.
There you go. That never happened.
crooked.
There you go. You're OCD about it. You need to close it. Close it right before you forget. Oh man, that's funny.
So it's just a Spoon drop-in filter,
Oh, okay, got it.
stock downpipe, stock everything, just a Spoon valve cover. Yeah, that's about it.
I love this cover. I hadn't seen it. For
Yeah,
the
it's
battery.
OEM too.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like that. That looks cool.
the FK, when they released they don't have that.
I like how
A
you
little
added the
touch.
stickers here. Type 1s. Beautiful. Now, this came what? 305 horsepower? From
315.
315. They upped to 315.
315, yeah.
I know one of the biggest things that they were discussing was the airflow, so the overheating.
Yeah.
Obviously, on track days. Regular driving, I don't think it had much impact, but now they fix a lot of the cooling issues.
Right.
So the airflow goes in. Okay. I like the way the motor sits with the turbo up front.
Yeah,
Very
and then
cool.
it's much more room than the FK8 when you're working on it, because the FK8 used to have this bar right here to cover the radiator, and you have the plastic cover here from the bumper. So
Hence cooling issues.
yeah, yeah.
Got it.
And actually, they did this. I don't know if you can see. There's a duct.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, OEM. Yeah,
And that goes through.
that goes through here, goes inside.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it went under.
That's why Spoon
cool.
made a duct for the FK8 aftermarket. Yeah.
And I'm sure you
They
got it
did
too.
this, yeah. No.
They didn't?
I sold the
saw
FK8
it
before
before?
they released that. Yeah.
That's cool that they build little things like that. I'm sure they're gonna
Yeah.
come up with a pretty cool air
Right,
intake
right.
or something, a nice
Exactly.
piece. So 310 from factory. Now you say you did something to allegedly did something to the ECU. Did that up the power?
Oh yeah,
torque?
yeah.
What did it
definitely.
do?
Yeah, I don't know how much, but yeah, you can
You feel it?
really feel the difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of like the BMWs. The BMWs I've heard, even the 330s, 320, like you do something
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the chip and automatically
right.
15 horsepower, the car feels way more responsive.
Yes.
That's the cool thing about this new technology. As much as I dislike sensors and modules, you can't beat this technology, Man.
I just want to thank also Kevin from Honda for helping me out. with that. So
Okay. Yeah. Valve cover, did you paint it?
no, that's a Spoon one. Actually,
Oh,
it's
shoot. The freaking flex, bro. Like, no, that's actually from Spoon.
it's Spoon, but they painted it. It's OEM.
Oh, yeah, but they just painted it.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool,
it's
though.
from them.
Yeah.
Which is
I mean,
crazy.
Bro, what else do you need? Like,
Yeah,
that's
a lot
exactly
of people
it.
said, "Well, why do you want to spend like $500, like $600 on the valve cover? Why don't you just paint yours?"
Because
I mean,
want it
it's
from
different.
Spoon.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
we all have.
We all need a
different-
hobby.
Yeah.
We all need a hobby. Let's put it that way. The turbo, I'm assuming you upgrade the turbo, automatically get a big bump in power. But I think it's good, right? This car doesn't need much upgrades power-wise.
It depends on a person. Actually, for me, I want it to be reliable, so I keep it the way it is. You know, I don't change downpipes, I don't change turbos, I don't change the intake. I just wanted to see it looks factory, but you know, OEM plus.
Yeah.
Whatever Spoon put on there, so I ordered their cover. It's gonna be here probably in 8 months or so.
He says 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just made the cover for this.
Gotcha.
Valve cover.
I see another little scoop here.
Yep, that's for the
Making
heating
it
too.
functional. I think PRL, right? If I'm not mistaken, that company
PRL
makes a
is
lot of
good,
different
yeah.
cool things.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen them do like the little
Yep.
air intakes and whatnot. So this is
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah, even the intercooler I stayed stock. So
Well, 310 on this car. Yeah,
15.
I'm sorry. Now it's 315. See, you keep upping it, man. You started at 305, now it's 315. Tomorrow you're gonna be like, it was 325, bro. Got it.
FK8 is 306.
It's a 306. I thought it
Yeah.
was 305. Don't forget that one. It makes a difference.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
Yeah, dude, it looks beautiful. I mean, I
Thank
wouldn't
you,
change
thank
it.
you.
But yeah, they refined the motor. They refined all the little bits and pieces, electric. I like how they have all the reservoirs on the side here. I mean, now I see the exhaust kind of peeking down there. It looks shiny. So when you did this Spoon exhaust, is that, where's that?
That's
everything?
cap back, yeah. So it's from
So
the front
cap back.
pipe, yeah, front pipe to the back. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Is it shiny? Is it?
It's really shiny. I mean, the whole car is shining, but look at that. It's
Oh,
just-
yeah.
It shines for sure. And then transmission, 6-speed, right?
6-speed.
6-speed.
Yeah.
Great. How do you like the transmission? Have you upgraded the nothing after spray?
Yeah, just stay stock.
All right.
That's about it. Nothing yet right now. So
Well,
probably the seats. Always change the seats.
speaking of seats, if you
Yeah.
don't mind, let's close up the hood and let's go for a ride. Let's
Yeah.
see how stiff this car is. I mean, old people problems, bro. Come on now. Let's check
You're
it
gonna say,
out.
oh, you're right.
Like, it's almost like O motor, boom.
Yeah,
It hits.
especially third gear.
It doesn't feel like other cars where it's almost like a supercharger. Or
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's like
automatically.
it's already there.
And that's why I was like, okay, he's going. And then after
Yeah,
the turbo
yeah.
kicked in, bam.
Right.
I mean, some people dislike it, some people love it. That was cool. That gave me a vibe of the '90s, right? When like,
Right.
okay, that gave me the vibe where like the old school technology, right? Where like wait for the little bit of lag,
Yeah.
boom, kicks in.
Exactly.
Some people obviously don't like somebody telling them, oh yeah, your car lags and then the turbo hits.
Right.
But the reality is the reality. It moves
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Definitely moves.
And the braking system seems like it's on point.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, stock brakes. It's still good. It's a Brembo OEM brakes from them. But
No upgraded pads or anything.
no,
right?
not
There's
yet.
nothing
not
needed.
yet.
I mean,
yeah,
the car,
yeah. The only thing with the. Do you want me to make a U-turn?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Dude, I can be in this car for like the whole day.
The only thing with the stock pads, it gives you a lot of dust, like especially
OEM?
with my yeah.
Really?
Especially on my wheels, the color. Oh yeah,
Well, be glad they're not white wheels.
Oh yeah, that too.
That you don't have a problem with them being black, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Man, this is a perfect, car. It's just very nice.
Thank you.
The shifter seems like it's really good. It's just nothing big issues. This car has a lot of tech. Oh, there it is. It boogies.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
We're gonna make it right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is it this one? No, I think the other.
It was this one.
This one?
Yeah, I believe. Wow. It moves.
Yeah.
It really, really moves. Yeah, I get the appeal. I understand why people don't want to do anything else to it because it's just it's fast, really fast.
That's it. A lot of people still, play with it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants more,
Right.
and
it definitely is on the stiffer side in the sense of like, but I mean, I can live with it. I mean, it's self-inflicted wound. You wanted to lower it a little bit and put aftermarket wheels.
Right.
Although I guess this one should give you a better ride because the original ones are what, 1920? The wheels?
19s, yeah.
19s. Got it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this one gives you a little bit of ride feel.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Definitely.
But obviously when you lower it, then you lose that a little bit.